You know, guys, I agree. There's way too many college bowl games, but I'll tell you what, as I've always said, you know, the opening week to 10 days or so of the college bowl campaign, where you have all the what I call meaningless games that no one really cares about unless you happen to follow the teams playing, or if you happen to be a diehard college football junkie like all of us, they offer some of the best entertainment. They are sometimes so more entertaining than the big marquee games that we're going to get to in the next week or so. Case in point, again, the Military Bowl yesterday. Did you watch that game between Toledo and Air Force? Did you watch that crazy finish as well? I mean, personally, I will take a game like that where there's 180 points scored rather than a boring game like the Holiday Bowl with California and Texas last night any day of the week. I'll tell you another guy that also liked that game yesterday with Air Force. That was Anthony Redd, because it was another College Bowl winner for him. 75 dime winner. In fact, number 5 out of 6 on Air Force. 4-0 sweep this week for A-Red with his bowl releases. 22-6 football run, college and pro combined over the past 4 weeks. 22-6. Looking for bowl winners number 5 and 6 in a row today. The night game, the Alamo Bowl, going at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Baylor and Robert Griffin, the Heisman Trophy winner, taking on a Washington team that can put points on the board. That is going to be his 60-dime winner, number 8 out of 9. He just cashed was a 60-dime winner on Monday with Missouri over North Carolina. Then the early game, the Champs Sports Bowl, which goes, guys, at 5:30 Eastern Time in Orlando. Notre Dame against Florida State. He has 30-dime winner, number 2 in a row on that one. Just hit a 30-dimer on Tuesday night with NC State over Louisville. Once again, bowl winners number 5 and 6 in a row, 22-6 football run for A-Red over the past month. Both of those plays going today. A couple of other hot handicappers. I would be remiss if I didn't mention Shawn Michaels, 100-dime winner, number 7 in a row. 7 in a row over the past 4 weeks. It also happens to be his teaser winner, number 18 out of 24. And his 4th teaser and 4th 100-dime winner, hopefully, here in the past 6 days. It's your Alamo Bowl side and total. Hit a 100-dime teaser winner on Monday night with New Orleans and over. Hit one on Sunday night, Green Bay and over. Hit one on Saturday with Carolina and Tennessee. Red hot. You can see the list of all the 100-dime plays. As I said, 6 in a row over the past 4 weeks that he's cashed with. 100-dime winner number 7 in a row going today. Something you might want to check out as well. Hey guys, Al DeMarco here. We are counting down 2011. I will have my thoughts here on the Alamo Bowl clash between Baylor and Washington, plus a free pick on Michigan and Penn State. Last night, another free winner. 76ers in a rout on the road of Phoenix, as I forecasted. 7-1 run with the free picks here on all sports combined. 4-0 start in the NBA. That will coming up in just a moment. But first, I want to give you a money-saving discount coupon code. That'll save you $16 off of any single purchase today. That code is going to be 16 off. 16 off. The number 16, 16, the word off, O-F-F. 16 off. No space between 16 and off. Okay, put it all together. Enter it when prompted in the shopping cart. That'll save you $16 off a single purchase you make today. Now, yesterday, I happened to get Derek Mancini to agree to give away a big NBA play that he had going, 25-dime winner, number 11 out of 13. He went with the Memphis Grizzlies. You talk about a tough loss. Now listen, Memphis shot like 2 for 16 from three-point land in the game, okay? So they were lucky to be in it at the end. But Zach Randolph hits a three-pointer with 1.8 seconds to go. And then they go ahead and naturally they foul Kevin Durant, of all guys. He goes to the line, hits 2 free throws with 1 second to play to give Oklahoma City the 3-point margin of victory. Of course, they were laying 1 instead of the push. Derek, of course, walks away with the loss. Unfortunately, all of you that got the play and didn't pay the $49 for it walked away with the loss as well. But still, you know, Derek has allowed me to give away his plays 11 times since March. He's won 7 of those 11. Can't complain about a freebie, especially when it was right there at the end. Not a win necessarily, but at least almost walking away with the push. But so be it. It happens sometimes. But again, my public thanks to Derek for allowing me to give away his selection. Now, let me get to... guys, I'm getting all choked up about this pick. and I'm not about to start this video again. So we're going to get it over because I'm sick, I'm losing my voice, and I don't want to do it again. So just bear with me here. I'm going to go with Michigan, minus the big number at home tonight against Penn State in their Big Ten opener. Now, you know, Michigan has not won a Big Ten opener since the 2006-2007 season. Matter of fact, lost the last 4. And last year, of course, the thing that really killed the Wolverines early was they got off to a 1-5 start in Big Ten play. Ironically, the only win came against Penn State. And here's the interesting thing. Last year, Michigan was good. I think this year, Michigan is better. Last year, Penn State was good. This year, Penn State stinks. They lost all their talent from last year's squad. Yet last year, Michigan beat Penn State twice. Beat them 76-69 at home, 65-62 in Happy Valley. So that's why I'm willing to lay the points with Michigan tonight, because, you know, their only 2 losses this season came in the Maui Invitational to Duke. Nothing to be ashamed of there, 82-75. And at Virginia and Charlottesville, where the Cavaliers have played very good this year. Great start for Tony Bennett's squad, 70-58. I mean, they beat a good Memphis team by 12 points. They beat up UCLA by 16 points. They beat Iowa State by 12 points. You know, meanwhile, Penn State, last road game, lost at Duquesne, 66-59. I mean, this is a team that lost to St. Joe's on the road, 65-47. You know, who have they beaten this year? The Nittany Lions have beaten Hartford and Radford and, you know, South Florida, who sucks, Youngstown State, Mount St. Mary's, Cornell. This is not like the who's who of the top 25. Hell, it's not even the top 250 in college basketball. So I'm going to go with number 18, Michigan. They're 7-0 this year at home. They've been idle since a lackluster 11-point win over Bradley at home last week. And last Thursday, in fact. One thing you should know about Penn State, a lot of people say, hey, this is a good rebounding team on the offensive end. They average out rebounding their foes by 14 rebounds a game on the offensive end. I'm sorry, they're averaging 14 rebounds a game on the offensive end. But the thing is, you have to look at why they're getting so many offensive rebounds. This is the team that cannot shoot straight. They are last in the conference in terms of scoring, with an average of like 64 points a game. They shoot 22.9, they average almost 23 threes a game, but they only hit like 31% of them. Again, this is a team that cannot shoot straight. It's no wonder that they get so many offensive rebounds. Again, a team that's only shooting 39.3% from the field this season, I can't back them on the road even if they are getting double digits, so I'll lay it with Michigan. Now, let's talk about the Alamo Bowl before I run out of any more voice here today about Baylor and Washington. It's a big number. But you know what? I lean toward Baylor. Yeah, I know Baylor, you know, doesn't play any defense, but it's not like Washington plays any defense either. I mean, you know, look at the big games Washington played down the stretch. They lost to Oregon State. I mean, Oregon State, are you kidding me? They stuck. 38-21. They lost at USC 40-17. They lost at home to Oregon 34-17. They lost at Stanford 65-21. They had to rally at home to beat Arizona 42-31. Now, Arizona, Stanford, Oregon, USC, they had the best offensive attacks in the Pac-12 this year, okay? You've got a Baylor team that can put the points on the board with RG3, Robert Griffin III, the Heisman Trophy winners. You know what he's done this season. I mean, look at what they did down the final stretch. Beat up Texas 48-24, 66-42 over Texas Tech, 45-38 win against Oklahoma, 42-39 over Missouri. They scored 5 straight wins to end the season. They averaged 45.4 points in that stretch. Again, it's a big number, and Baylor doesn't play any defense, but neither does Washington. Huskies allowed 38.2 points in their final 6 games, okay? And they won 2 and 4 straight up in those games. I think this is probably, if Griffin is smart, especially Matt Barkley returning to school, Griffin should come out after this year, his junior year. He's already got his degree in, I think, political science. He's a well-spoken guy, very impressive guy, and a damn good quarterback. 72.4% completions on the season, nearly 4,000 yards, 36 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions, and he also ran for 644 yards a year removed from knee surgery. But it's not just Griffin. Baylor is more than just RG3. Terrence Ganaway, 1,300 yards rushing. Kendall Wright, 101 catches this season for over 1,500 yards and 13 touchdowns. So, a Washington team that's allowed over 30.7 times this season, that's allowed 40 points or more 3 times this season. I say they get blown out tonight in the Alamo Bowl. I know Baylor was a little disappointed about having to go to the Alamo Bowl, but the fact is, you know, San Antonio is like a 3.5 hour drive from Waco. They sold out their allotment of 12,500 tickets easily. They are going to be the fan favorite here tonight, so I will go once again with Baylor. Remember, final 5 games they won. 31 touchdowns in that stretch. Only 16 times they had to punt the ball. This is a dynamic offense, and that's the type of offense you want to lay a big number with. So I would lay the 9.5 with Baylor here. And the free pick, of course, is going to be Michigan as well. Good luck, guys. Talk to you again on Friday.